if you must succeed in life, if you must make it in life, there are some relationships that you should never neglect. There are some relationships you must care about. In this video, I want to share with you 3 types of relationships that you should not neglect. 3 types of relationships that if you are mindful of this relationship, you will succeed. If you are careful about these relationships, you will go far in life. The number 1 relationship that you must not neglect as a person is your parents. No matter what you become today, no matter the level of education you have attained to, you must never neglect your parents. You must take care of your parents. You must look after your parents. You must be there for your parents, especially at their old age. If after taking care of you, sponsoring your education, and taking care of you, guiding you, praying for you, are doing all that they needed to do as a parent for you, you are not supposed to neglect them. Neglecting your parents will put you in problem. Neglecting your parents, if you neglect your parents, you will put yourself in problem, because it is a good thing when you have the goodwill of your parents. But when the goodwill of your parents is not there with you, no matter how far you seem to have gone, you will come down. Go and check history. A lot of people that abandon their parents, that forget their parents, even if they are millionaire today, they will end up becoming a pauper. So if you are doing well today, remember your parents so that you will continue to be successful. If you neglect your parents, you are digging your grave. If you neglect your parents, it may be well with you today, but it cannot be well with you forever. It's not a curse, but I'm just telling you that do not neglect your parents. It's a relationship that you must care for. There are some men, after they get married, they forget their parents. The woman they marry will make them to forget their parents as a man. If you are like that, please change. If your wife has turned your heart against your mother, against your father, against your parents, I encourage you, rethink and amend your ways. Take care of your parents. Do not neglect your parents. Neglecting your parents will spell disaster for you. Number 2 relationship that you must not neglect is your spouse. Do not neglect your spouse. It's your relationship with your spouse is a relationship that you must guard jealously. You must value that relationship. Do not neglect your spouse. Do not neglect your husband as a wife. Do not neglect your wife as a husband. A lot of women today, because their husband is not well to do today, because their husband does not have money to do today, they abandon their husband. They run after another man. And at the end, they suffer. Some of them, they even lose their life in the bid of running after rich men. And the same thing, some men, they abandon their wives. They left their wives. They abandon their wives for side chick. And at the end of the day, at times, the side chick will buy them. Number 3 relationship that you must not neglect, that you must care for, is your relationship with your pastor. Why? Because your pastor is the representative of God in your life. Do not neglect your pastor. Do not neglect the counsel and the admonition of your pastor. Guard the relationship between you and your pastor jealously. Do not allow anything negative to come between you and your pastor. Obey him, submit to him. As he prays for you, submit to him. And when you guard these 3 relationships jealously, you are on your way to making it. You are on your way to succeeding in life. Things might not be working well the way it ought for you, but I assure you, as these 3 relationships are in place in your life, as you nurture these 3 relationships, I am telling you honestly, things will turn around for good for you. Your parents, as they pray for you, it will work for you. Your pastor, as he prays for you, it will work for you. As you have the goodwill of your spouse, life can only be better for you. Thanks for watching this video to the end. Please, I want you to share the video. I want you to like it and let me know your thoughts on the video.